Hello everyone, Jersey Boy Customs coming to you from sunny Southern California and beautiful desert region behind me. And I'm here today to discuss with you Viking saddlebags, pros, cons, and everything in between. So, what I have here is believe their Lamellar Raven series. Matter of fact, the actual code within there is the LAM 550M. These are my second set of saddlebags from Viking Bags. Absolutely love them. My first set was actually a soft leather outside with the multiple straps and clips, and as much as I enjoyed them, it fit the style of the bike I was going for, but I did find them a little bit of a hassle to get into on a regular basis, so I upgraded to these. Now, I don't really have anything negative to say about these. Their fit and finish is equivalent to OEM bags that you'll find on other Victories, on other Harleys. My bike is currently a 2017 Victory Octane, and I actually picked an oversized bag for this bike frame. It was not recommended by Viking Bags due to shock fitment. However, I do fabricate things, so I chose them because I know I can fit them in a way that wouldn't interfere with the shocks and the plans I have for the bike. So be aware when you go through their site, if you are not a fabricator like myself, if you don't like doing custom jobs, then stick to what Viking generally recommends. I actually stuck with a bag set on my old Honda Shadow. Fit perfectly, had no interference issues, so do yourself a favor if you're not a fabricator, you don't like doing custom things, stick with what Viking recommends. They are pretty on par with their stuff. So, for these specific bags, the reason I picked them is one, this super easy one latch lock system. I cannot rave about it enough. What got me in the saddlebags was actually my buddy has a Victory Crossroads, and I loved his OEM bags. They were massive, I could fit a bunch of stuff in them, and I wanted a set of bags, which led me to these. Now, these are not as large as you would find on OEM bags, but I will say it is probably as close as you're going to get. With having as much storage space as you do, right now this bag is empty for display purposes. I have some other stuff in there, but I have been able to fit my full military uniform, boots, pants, blouse, shirts, everything, with room to spare. I literally am so overjoyed by that because this allows me the freedom of my bike without having to sit in this Southern California traffic and all the other unnecessary aggravations that come with that. It's really simple to just close, clap down, and it holds itself very secure. I have this one locked to show you that once it is locked, it will not come out. So I can't rave enough about them. My other set was a soft outer leather shell, and the straps worked perfectly, the Velcro worked perfectly. I just found it a little too much of a hassle for me considering how much I use my bike on a daily basis. The mount system to the bike, even though it does say it is universal, it is everything you need. As you see here, I have it double spaced so I could push it out, but then again, that was for my shock interference issues that I knew I was going to run into. But everything is even. I'm so excited for how it went. I love the way it looks. I'm actually going to be upgrading to the quick release system so I can move these backs back a little bit. I could throw on some remote shocked reservoir system on the rear here and go from there. But their hard mount system without the quick release, honestly, I have no complaints. They barely move. I really have to force that to move. I've had a good amount of weight in these bags and they don't sag. They hold themselves very well. There is a lot of adjustability for how you want the bag to sit. On their brackets, you can see you can extend it down, bring it up. It really does depend on your preference. I did fold down to have as much leverage on the bottom of the bag as possible to prevent it from moving around a ton. The top bolt system bolts right into the frame of the bike with the fender, which allows the actual mount system to be carried by the frame itself instead of the bag. And then this bracket takes the brunt of the work. I would say the only complaint I have had, and it's not even to the bags themselves, it is getting it mounted. I would imagine for people who are less tool inclined that it would be a little bit more of a hassle to try to measure things and make it easy to get these mounted. However, Viking does have the claim on their website that if you don't know what you're doing, have a professional do it. So that kind of solves that problem. I personally think it would be really cool if they developed something for super popular models like Harley Dynas or Indian Scouts, Indian Chiefs, you know, the very common American bikes, if they had a little template. But that is a minor nuance in comparison to the quality of the workmanship and the bag itself that you're getting. I have had no water leaks. This bike has been through the rain. Their seal does exactly what it says. The thing I do also enjoy is this space in the top of the bag is actually usable. I've had other bags where they either come down too far or it doesn't allow you to really put as much things into the bag. And another thing I do like is honestly this little pocket here. I don't have anything in this bag. All of my registration stuff is in that bag, but it's super convenient to be able to just come in here. Oh, and look at that. My registration is in there. So see, I didn't even remember which bag it was in, but it's super convenient to have everything there and I don't have to think about it. And it reminds me of just, you know, having a car. Everything is super simple, super easy. It really does feel like these bags came with the bike, and I do like their range of design because you can really pick anything that you want. You want a bobber look, you can get smaller bags. You want a classic Americana look, you can get leather wrapped bags. There's a lot of options to pick a design, a style, and a need for your individual daily use. I had one other set of Viking bags that I personally didn't purchase and the previous owner really abused, and truthfully those bags are still healthy enough, good looking enough, and I have all the parts to resell them if I really desire to. So even when they're abused, they will still hold up. And if anything happens, for example, the last set I had, the previous owner bent the latch. It's super simple to repair, replace, and or get it to reattach the way it's supposed to. So any issue that I've ever come across with Viking has honestly been user error, not necessarily manufacturing error. So I can't rave enough about them. I see why they've been growing as a company. I see why that every time you go on Google and you look up bags, Viking Bags is the first to come up, because they genuinely are providing damn near OEM level quality bags for a fraction of the cost. And truthfully, I would love to see them expand. And if they could do OEM bags, for example, a Big Chieftain or Harley wide glide, not a wide glide, I'm not a big Harley guy, so excuse me for my lack of knowledge, but you know, they're bigger cruiser models or touring models. If they could do OEM replacements, I'm not sure, but if they do have those, that would honestly be the coolest thing ever, because you can pick up a used bike that has wrecked bags and throw these on for a fraction of the cost. So I would always recommend these as a replacement and or a new set of bags for any bike. I know I personally will never move away from them unless somehow, some way quality drops, but I don't have a feeling that's going to happen because these have just held up, honestly, for the test of time, and I can't rave enough about them. I hope you guys find this interesting. Any other comments, questions, I hope I've answered them. If not, there should be plenty of other reviews that might go more in depth on certain things. And if not, I hope this helped you make your purchase.